Oh, look, the headphones falling. All right, we weren't here last week. We were down for a week, and like I said, every time we don't have a show, it's like I'm just missing. I'm missing so much, and so I'm glad to be back in the building. And ain't that right, Dazzle? You over there saying that?
No, I don't know. This thing was in the way. I was trying to move out.
How you feeling today?
I'm good. Everything good.
Okay. Yeah. Good. So we were down. Do you get the same feeling I get? Like when we're down, do you feel the same way? Like, dang, my Tuesday feels kind of like
it's a little off.
Off, right?
Yeah.
Because you're just so used to coming. So
yep.
Yeah. As you guys know, we have a guest in the building, Manny Wellz. We're excited to have him. He's doing a lot of great things in the industry, making his way, really showing his path. So we'll definitely hear from him a little bit later. So we're just going to just hop right on in with these hot topics. So, all right, y'all. This is one that I kind of, broke the rules a little bit for. I am really super thrilled for Gucci Mane and Keisha on getting married. They're getting married, I think right now, Tuesday. Is it 10 o'clock? 10 o'clock. Yeah, so we're still good, but definitely excited for this marriage. Gucci is a funny guy. It took a long time for me to actually get to a point of liking him. And it wasn't because of like his music. It was just he seemed a little bit too rough for me on the edges. So just seeing how I wouldn't say that she changed him, but she showed him a different way to do things, and he cleaned up himself a little bit. And I know she definitely helped assist with his appearance, with the way he speaks. I don't know, just little things. I don't want to give her all the credit because he had to make a decision himself. But just to see how they've just evolved, and he's now marrying her, and I think it's wonderful. And he also is showing that you can be a gangster and you can still be in love too. So I think it's pretty dope. What you think?
I mean, yeah, it's about time. I mean, she's stuck down with him for a while. You know? So she's lucky because a lot of women be holding a lot of dudes down. They don't get no ring. You know what I mean? So it's good for them, man. He's a changed man. So it's good.
He lost weight. Is there anything else that changed about him?
He's got his teeth fixed.
I did see that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Now I think he need to get them tattoos off his face, though, man.
But when they do the procedure to take the tattoos off, doesn't it still leave a scar on the face?
No, Birdman just got it done. So,
he did?
Yeah.
I got to check him out then.
Mm-hmm. So I don't know. He need to get that off, though, man.
Yeah.
He passed that age, man,
Yeah.
Everybody know his history, and he's not one to play with, so he don't need that on his face.
Yeah. So you think people only put tattoos on their face to prove something, like, about themselves?
I mean, a little bit, just to let people know, like, yeah, I'm not the one to play with.
I thought those teardrops mean something.
It's different meanings, though.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
So also shout out to Shonda Rhimes. She just became the third black woman inducted to the TV Hall of Fame. So she's sitting there with Oprah and Diane Carroll. So that's really big. Shout out to her. And then next, let's just before we hop into Dad's Dilemma, definitely want to give our condolences to the people of Somalia who experienced a truck bombing. It's reading that at this point it's over 300 deaths and still counting, and this would be the deadliest single attack Africa's ever experienced. So that's pretty major. So we definitely want to put them in our prayers. So switching gears up, Dazzle's Dilemma.
Why are you so excited about it?
This is what. Come on, this is what we do. This is what we do.
All right, man. So Dazzle's Dilemma is I know it's going to cause a lot of conflict with a lot of couples, but if your significant other can go 8 to 10 hours without texting or calling you every day, then it's a lot of things that's going on right there. It's a problem. But one of them is they probably tired of your shit. The second one is they probably tired of the relationship and your shit. And then the third one is someone is probably getting their attention. Outside of, you being at work, of course, you can't really be talking and texting, but you do get a lunch break. You do have to go to the bathroom every now and then, right?
So to the bathroom?
I mean, you go to the bathroom, you shoot a little text, hey, boo, I miss you, I love you, something. Mm-hmm. But to go 8 to 10 hours, which is a long time without texting or calling your significant other, like, that's a problem. The only people who get a pass is people in the military. Because, when they go out and they in the battlefield, they go for days, weeks. There's no phone, no service out there. Mm-hmm. People who work Secret Service, President Detail, they don't, they can't be on their phone like that. Everybody else, nah, there's no excuse. Especially security guards. Some security guards work for them federal government buildings. They don't do nothing. They be sitting at the desk. They be on Facebook, IG, and all that. So there's no excuse for that. But to go 8 to 10 hours without a single text or a call, that's an issue right there, man. Like, y'all need to have some sit down, some talk, see what's going on in your relationship. Because I'm not saying like you got to nag the person, mm-hmm. but hey, I love you, I miss you. Like, nobody is just that busy every day. Now, some days you do have your busy days. You be busy at work where, you don't get on your phone at all through the whole day. But that's not every day.
Right.
It's not the weekends either.
Okay.
So if your significant other going Monday through Sunday doing that, it's some really, really big red flags going on right there. So
yeah,
just giving y'all some heads up, man.
Yeah, I think you just threw in the curveball, which is the weekends. Because at first I was just sitting here like,
I mean, Monday through Friday too. You get a lunch break.
I don't get a lunch break though.
Monday through Friday.
I mean, I am allotted a lunch break, but do I actually eat lunch during my break and actually set that time aside to actually zone out? No, I don't.
So
I don't.
So the time you get to work to the time you get off, you're working nonstop every day.
I am working
every day, Monday through Friday. Nah, I'm not gonna go for that. There's no way you're doing that every day. Every day.
I'm not gonna say every single day.
That's my point.
But a lot, 80 to 90% of the time, I am working the entire time.
So out of the 80, that 20%, you can do a quick text, right? You can admit you can do a quick text, right?
You can do a quick text.
Now, the only way I give you a pass if if you texting your significant other and they're gonna keep on replying, keep sending you stuff. You might get a pass for that, but at least you reaching out though.
Yeah.
8 to 10 hours is a long time, man, to really just nothing.
Yeah.
There's something going on right there. Like, you bored with the relationship, or you tired of the person, you just don't want to be bothered.
Yeah.
Now, if y'all arguing, y'all going through stuff, yeah, you might go that long. But what if something happened between that 8 and 10 hours? And you was being petty, I ain't going to text or call, and something happened to him, now you going to regret, like, dang, I couldn't even say goodbye.
Well, that's why I don't even like when you get into arguments with a significant other and you don't talk for like 3 days. I don't like that stuff. Because
if something happened, you can be like, dang. Because the only thing you're going to remember last time talking to them, y'all got into, y'all, cursed each other out and all that,
Yeah, I don't like them. I'm not a fan of that. So, all right. Okay, Dazzle's Dilemma.
My dilemma. I know you try to curveball. Nah, that curveball ain't work this time. No.
I try, always try to find parts that I can pick out, but all right, you got it this time. All right. So, unpopular discussion. So, today's unpopular discussion is based on Nelly. So, apparently there's a young lady who accused Nelly of rape, and I guess she's saying that he raped her on his tour bus on last Friday. And apparently this woman who was accused, she refuses to testify now because she's saying that the system will fail her. So I think this is pretty interesting for many different reasons. So this past Tuesday, I had the opportunity to speak on a panel during Indie Fashion Week. And the panel was basically based on, it was centered around consent and the importance of having that conversation. So 17s, they call it Counter Story, 17s got together and they made a docuseries about consent, and just knowing what is consent, why it's important, et cetera, et cetera. So within this conversation, because we're having an open discussion, even though there are 6 panelists up there, we're just talking about things. And it just, I find it very interesting that this woman says the system will fail her. When it comes to domestic violence, when it comes to rape, when it comes to topics about this, it's such a touchy and tricky subject because there's victimization involved, there's blame involved, there's a bunch of different things. You know, a lot of times when a woman does go through this, and I'm going to give both sides. A lot of times when a woman does experience rape, she doesn't feel comfortable to talk about it because how she's going to be looked at. A lot of times the first question that someone asks you is not what happened. It might be what were you wearing? What were you wearing that allowed someone to feel that was that comfortable? And just the whole stigma that comes around it, like, you know, other people hearing about it, and, you know, people are nasty, they talk to each other, and they might not say the best things about someone experiencing that. So that's one side of it. Then on the guy's side, the guy might have actually asked her, and she might have said yes, and then maybe later on she regretted feeling, you know, what she did, or maybe she really didn't want to say yes, and even though she still said it, maybe that's not really what she was truly feeling. So now it's an entire situation. This, and I'm actually happy this happened, and I'm happy this happened this month because it kind of shows what the stigma around rape is for everyone. On college campuses, I have brought up, rape is the #1 underrated crime that happens on college campuses. Basically every 1 in 5 women have been raped, and of course men and women get raped. 1 in every 5, and then in some college campuses 1 in every 3. So it's really a big issue, and for her to say the system failed her, I don't think she's wrong for saying that. In order to prove rape, there's so many different things involved. You know, she could have been, I mean, she went to to a show, so she could have definitely had a drink or two, but because she had a drink or two, now her being raped is null and void, because why? There's alcohol involved, and now that's a check mark to write it off. That's not to say that she was blasted or she was like completely over the top, you know, drunk, didn't know what was going on. She didn't black out, but she had a couple drinks, and now when they see that, it's like, okay, well, that's why she got raped. So like I said, I don't know the situation, but I do think that there needs to be an attention to this in general, to everyone, and just knowing what consent is, knowing when no is no, knowing just when to stop. It's just so many women out here, so many men out here. There's no reason why we need to force a situation to happen amongst each other. So that was my unpopular discussion. It wasn't too much of more so awareness than you know, an unpopular discussion. So
I mean, I think she dropped her case because it was kind of a weak case. Like, he kicked you off the tour bus, and then he threw, I guess, $100 at you. Come on, man.
So he didn't really rape her.
I don't think so.
It's a lie. Yeah. And then you get that too, and then you get, you know, now she's calling rape, and now maybe he didn't really rape her. It's just that term is used so, like, but see, it's such a serious situation, but it's used so loosely. So it's like it's almost like the boy who cried, no, the dog, what is it called? The boy who cried wolf? Yeah. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, when do you know when it is an actual situation or when it's actually rape? Like,
yeah, I mean, it's the system. Like, for instance, when Tupac, you know, fake caught the rape charge, he ain't do nothing. But just because he's who he is, he's Tupac, any female can just be like, oh, I got raped. And then, you know, the media just going to run with it. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Because the system and the media is like, for one, you know, they're going to be on a female side off the break. No matter if she's lying or not, they just going to believe, like, oh, Nelly did it. Yeah, he did it. I believe so. And he kicked her off the bus at a parking lot, with Walmart parking lot. Come on, that don't even make sense. Like, I'm pretty sure Nelly is smart enough to not do something like that dumb. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't gonna say his career is over, but I mean, he's still torn. So for him to do something that dumb at this stage in his career, nah, I don't see that happening.
I have to agree with you too. When I was reading it, I was just like, Nelly. I'm like, really? It's just like, and I mean, granted, you can't judge a book by its cover, but I'm just like, he been in the game way too long to really do something like this. But and then that's what's really also annoying, because it's like, why are you crying rape? That is such a serious thing, and it's like, you want the system to get better for other people. Like, let's say her sister actually gets raped. Mm-hmm. Now we keep playing with this word with the system. We can never, like, we don't know when to take it serious. We don't know when, okay, now it's time to put the charges up, and then those people who really do need to get charged, they get let go free. So
she could have been on there like, look, I need $1 million If not, I'm going to say you raped me. And that's probably why they kicked her off the bus. Like, what? You crazy? Kicked her off. A Walmart parking lot of all places to kick somebody off at.
Why was he even in a Walmart parking lot with the tour bus?
And then you throw her $100. Like, come on, that don't even make sense, man. Like, he's old enough and his career is kind of like, he ain't really popping. So for him to do that, that's just crazy, man. I don't see that happening.
And rappers have this whole big, like, they have a culture of bringing people on their tour bus after. Stop it. R. Kelly, I don't know if you did or didn't do what you did do, but the story is you brought him on your tour bus. They came to meet you after. Now R. Kelly, same thing. Stop bringing women on your tour bus. Like, it's crazy. Leave them at the door. You say hi, goodbye, sign an autograph, and go in the bus and go about your way. Y'all keep getting caught up when there's no eyes and no ears.
Well, a lot of them smart now, like Bow Wow and Chris Brown. When you go to their house, they take your cell phone. They put your cell phone in like these boxes, so you can't. I mean, it's smart though,
I wanted to bust out laughing with that, but
it's smart though because they can't.
I did hear that they do that. I did hear that they do that.
Because these women out here, man, they trying to get rich quick. They trying to get rich quick, man. It's sad. Like, they don't want to go to college. They don't want to work. They just like, let me just go mess with this celebrity and, see what I can get out of them.
Sad. Well, ladies, I don't know. Do something else. Smarten up.
I'm glad you mentioned R. Kelly. Heard he got a new girlfriend?
I hate him. Top.
But listen, she's 19.
Oh, my goodness.
22, I heard 19.
22?
I think, yeah. I heard 19.
How he got a new girlfriend? What's the... What?
She's still younger than his daughter, right?
I can't with R. No, seriously, this guy.
He's sick.
There's nobody that I don't like more than him. But honestly, his music though.
His old music, not that new music.
Jamming though,
not the new one, not the new music.
Like the Happy People, I was jamming that yesterday.
The old music, not the new music.
But he's just a perv. I can't. Let's switch gears.
Something wrong with her though to really like.
Well, he probably has money,
with him.
like you said. He probably is just giving up the money, and people do anything for money. Money is the root of all evil.
Case closed.
Case closed. Let's move on to some good stuff. So, like I told y'all, we have an incredible artist / producer in the building, and he'll tell you more about what he does when he gets on the mic. Before he does come up, let's first drop one of his beautiful hits. This one, well, I had one that I really like, but they wanted me to do Watermelon. So we're going to start this off with Watermelon, and then when he comes on, we're going to play something a little more spicy for you guys. So here is Watermelon. Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh la la, yeah. Hey. Bring me that, Got watermelon. Put it on the side. We gon' ride with you as long as you bring me that, God, watermelon, and some rice. Put the chicken on the side. We want it all. We gon' ride with you as long as you bring me that. It was like every Sunday we had the riders sitting at the table, food made by mama. Dining with everyone, was it my drama? We was all happy, place filled with laughter. I didn't know that everyone would leave. No one said this is how it would be if we lost all. I didn't think that you would act just like Judas when I thought you was. Shoulda the rest left when they shoulda been right there. We will ride as long as you bring me that. God, watermelon, and some rice. Put the chicken on the side. We want it all. We gon' ride with you as long as you bring me that. God, watermelon, and some rice. Put the chicken on the side. We want it all. We gon' ride with you as long as you bring me that. My bros, my I hope you like it, yeah. I'll be leaving soon, so it's best that you listen clear. Don't be alarmed, but this statement might wake you up. One of y'all gon' turn me in for bacon. Eat this and drink that, one of y'all will turn this back. What's done has been done, and we cannot change the past. Not all who claim to be loyal is. Sometimes you need betrayal to rise again. Bring me that, watermelon, and some rice. Put the chicken on the side. We want it all. We gon' ride with you as long as you bring me that, watermelon, and some rice. Put the chicken on the side. We want it all. We gon' ride with you as long as you bring me that.
Yeah. That was Watermelon.
Yeah.
Bob. Okay, good. Yes, we can. I want to make sure we can see you real good. Awesome. Hey, Manny.
How you guys doing?
Good.
Man, thank you so much for having me.
Thank you for coming on the show. You big time though. So just off of going off your Instagram, you've been making a lot of moves recently.
Thank God.
You have to. I mean, LA, right?
Yeah, LA. I mean, we just got off tour with Jidenna, which is a blessing.
Yes.
And then I've just been like all over the place. So
Okay.
thank God for that. Yeah.
Yes. So talk about your journey. How did you start? You're an artist and producer.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
My dad's a musician, first off. So like, I don't know if you can remember way back in like Nigerian parties. My dad was the guy that you would call for your 50th party, for your weddings, birthday, whatever it was. So I moved from Nigeria and I started singing with my dad. And I was just introduced to the stage at like 9 years old with my dad. Prior to that, I was also performing in Nigeria. But that's where like music really started for me. And then I was, as far as production, I was always curious as to like how people like Timbaland made beats and like how they constructed certain sounds. So I held on to that, curiosity, if that's a word, till I was like 15, and then I really started producing. I watched a video by Ron Leslie, and then I was like, yo, this is what I want to do like forever. So
Yeah, Ron Leslie dope, man.
he's amazing. Yeah.
Dope. He don't get the credit that he deserves.
Nah, he doesn't, and it's so annoying, but it's life.
Yeah, it's dope.
Yeah.
So y'all can really connect because y'all are producers.
Oh, word, I didn't
Yeah,
even know.
yeah. That dude's actually a producer. So the music you hear on the show, the intro beats, that is all him. He does that. So
What do you use?
Logic.
Word.
What you using?
Ableton.
Yeah, I heard about that one. Yeah.
That's tight.
It's tight.
So for those of us who don't know what you're talking about, what is Logic and Ableton? What is?
It's computer programs,
Oh.
software,
Okay.
music software. Yeah,
It's DAWs, yeah.
Oh,
yeah, dope.
all right.
Yeah.
So
You used to record, produce, compose, all that stuff.
Okay.
yeah. Use Pro Tools too, or just Ableton?
I can, but I hate Pro Tools, so just Ableton. Yeah.
Oh, okay. You write all your own lyrics and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So do you produce your music and rap on it or sing on them as well?
Yeah, I do all that. So right.
It's like Watermelon.
Sing, rap. Yeah, I did all that.
Wow.
Yeah. The only thing I didn't do was the engineering, which
The mixing.
the mixing. Yeah. I can mix, but I just rather have
Professional.
Yeah, somebody else do it.
Wow. So how did you even get in contact with Jidenna?
So my friend was a photographer last year, and he played Jidenna's whole camp, my music, and I heard they loved it. So I was in the studio, and my friend FaceTimed me, and I was like, why is he FaceTiming me? So I picked it up, and it was him and Jidenna was like, yo, like I mess with your stuff, da-da-da-da-da. Fast forward to early 2017, I saw that he was about to tour, so my management got in contact with his management. They became really tight, and they were just like, yo, let's make it happen. You guys are already killing it. You guys are doing very well for yourselves as independent acts. and yeah, we toured
Dang.
with him. Yeah.
Was that feeling like? Did you feel like, oh my gosh, like this is my break, or oh my gosh, is this what it feels like to make it? Like, how did you feel that moment?
It felt great, but I have really good guidance, so I just looked at it as another step to like the end goal. I made sure that didn't get like too much in my head and feel like I was too big for anything or anyone. So I just feel like it was another step that I'm super grateful and thankful for.
That's good. It's always good to remain humble.
You got any wild stories you want to share?
Oh man,
on that tour? I know you got one that you think about every day.
First night, we got off the stage. I was chilling by my merch, and this lady comes and she's like kind of drunk. So she's talking, and somebody on the team was like, "Yo, here's a sticker for Manny Wellz," and she was like, "Oh, really?" And she just threw that joint in her mouth.
What?
And like ate the sticker.
Wow.
And like I was like, "Whoa."
Man, did you put it on Snap?
No, it was too quick.
Oh man,
In like 2 seconds. She was like, "Okay," and then just threw it in her mouth. It's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Maybe
first
she wanted
night.
to hold on to you for
Man, that's
not ever,
creepy.
because that thing is gonna come out. But I don't.
That's creepy.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what was the best crowd out of all the tour dates?
Santa Ana, California.
That was the best one.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Wow. How many people was
Probably about 1,500, maybe
1,500?
1,500 people. Yeah.
Oh,
It was a
okay.
sold out crowd. Yeah.
Wow. Now, how did they do your sound? Because a lot of times opening acts, they don't really get that the big sound as the the headliner, and they do that on purpose. I don't know why, but that's what they do. Like, was your sound? You had any issues with your sound?
A little bit, but Jidenna's camp just treated us like fam, and they loved
Oh, okay,
us.
okay.
So I remember the first night, their tour bus broke down, and they got the sound check late, and they were apologizing. I'm like, bro, stop apologizing. I'm here, like, because of you guys. So they just really treated us like fam. And I had my engineer at House Studios. He came with us, so like he made sure that we always sounded good every night. So my sound was pretty good for an opener. I say that, yeah.
So, talk about some of the obstacles you face throughout your journey being an artist.
Oh man, early on is just feeling like you're all alone, feeling like no one's supporting you, feeling like no one believes in the dream, which is sometimes always true, but you just have to like keep doing it and making sure that you kind of like prove those people wrong who were never behind you. Like I remember the same people that laughed at me the first time I started performing my own music. Those are the same people saying, "Hey bro, what's up now?" So yeah, just feeling like you're all alone, but there's light at the end of the tunnel for real. Yeah.
Have you always had like a solid group or team around you that was always supporting you and just keeping you focused, or was that like all self-driven?
I think a lot of it started from just being around good people and Christians, but I didn't really get with my team till, was it 2 years ago, 2015, and just coming from a Christian background and just trying to like find Jesus by myself. I took that over to the new team, and the new team just respected everything that I was about, and they just supported me, and we're here now. So
Wow.
yeah.
How you feel about streaming? Like, now they got the whole thing where they count the streams from YouTube and
Yeah.
SoundCloud and all that, but to really see some money, you really have to, do like millions
Yeah.
of streams. So how do you feel about that?
I think it's good, and I like recently I kind of like fell in love with how hard it is to stream, because it makes the artist think and work. It makes you think as an entrepreneur, how do you get as many people as possible to listen to your song? Yeah, I like the challenge. Like recently, thank God we hit 1 million plays in Wrong Place on Spotify.
Wow. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
Wow.
So, but that was like a lot of hard work. That was like a lot of, texting people, "Hey, yo, do this for me, do that." There's a lot of just like smart campaigns, and but it was challenging, and I liked it. And another thing I like about streaming is that it creates like new fans for you if you get on the right playlist, or if you get the right people to help you push your content. So, but I can't even say I don't like it. I don't get the new way of counting like sales.
Counters,
yeah. Like
it's now hard to go gold or
platinum. Yeah, everyone's like going platinum. So I'm like, I don't get it.
Yeah,
but it's whatever.
So you got 1 million plays already.
Yeah.
So you seen any streaming checks yet, or?
A little bit. It takes a while. I heard for like the big chunks to come in. Probably not gonna see anything for like another month or two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like publishing.
Yeah, all that stuff.
Publishing twice a year. So you be waiting.
Yeah,
you waiting. It's terrible.
Waiting for a check?
Yeah, publishing. You only get it twice a year, every 6 months.
Yeah.
But if you got a hit record like Migos, when it do come, it's like,
yeah,
just
cash it out.
Yeah, you just gotta pay attention, like September and March.
Yeah, it's whatever.
Just pay attention to like IG and Twitter. All the artists and producers, they be showing all this money and showing all this new stuff. They just got their publishing checks.
Yep.
Gotta pay attention to stuff like that.
Yep.
It's not no every month they just splurging on September and March. You'll see.
That's so true.
All new stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not a bad idea though, because I mean, you have to then manage your money for.
You gotta keep working though. You just gotta keep working.
Yeah.
That's why a lot of artists try to shoot for radio hits. Because you get the streaming checks. The publishing to be more than radio hits too.
So as you've been on tour, how have the ladies been adjusting to this new thing going on?
I try. It's hard, but I try not to like pay too much attention to that, because I find a lot of young artists like myself getting caught up in that stuff, like just womanizing and trashing women. It's like,
so you're not bringing anyone on your tour bus, and
oh heck no, even Jidenna didn't.
Very good.
Yeah,
there are options. You see,
like we were like,
ain't trying to catch no case.
Heck no, I'm young. I'm not rich. Even if I was rich, like I'm not about to be putting myself in trouble. You
listen to Wizkid and
yeah.
Okay.
I love Wizkid.
Yeah. You ever think about going back and performing over there? Or?
Definitely, I would love to go back and I want to tour Africa.
Oh,
so, that'll be dope.
That'll be a really good tour.
Yeah.
There's some good money over there too.
Yes.
Yeah, I heard.
Pretty good money.
I think it'll be dope because my sound kind of like caters to them a bit. So, and they just always like take pride in people who are theirs but away, if that makes sense. So, yeah.
All right, y'all. So I'm gonna try to liven you guys up a little bit because we bringing this down and we need to bring it up. We on air and we're live and we have a wonderful guest in here. And I shouldn't have to say this on air, but I do because y'all just bring it up. All right. So
let's do it.
In order to do that, we're gonna play a little game with you, Manny. All right. So this is actually one of Dad's games he likes to play, but I'm gonna play it with you right now because I'm trying to get this thing going.
All right.
So. If you were to win that big award right now, who are your top 3 people that you're gonna thank, and God not included?
My mom.
Easy.
My mom is easy. Like, she been through a lot for not just me, for my siblings. So my mom definitely. I'm gonna thank Udo Gray of House Studios. House Studios is the company that I'm partnered up with, kind of like management as well.
Okay.
They're just amazing people. Like, they sacrifice day in and day out for myself and all the artists that they work with. And third, oh man. I don't know who's listening, but I think I'll just thank my friends, my friends that kind of get it, my friends that gave me space to do me and still took me back when I came back from tour, when I was away for a long time. So I would thank them, because without them, I probably wouldn't be here. Like, from giving me rides to certain places, for giving me money to do certain things. Like, I would thank my friends. Yeah.
Wow. You must be a good person, a really good person. Because never have I heard someone tell me they'll thank their friends. Yeah. And never have I heard someone tell me the things that your friends did for you in times that you needed it.
Yeah.
Not saying that we all don't have friends that could do that, but that's what you decided to remember because it meant that much to you. So I think that's pretty dope.
Thank you.
That's, yeah. A lot of times your friends are not like supporting you, especially when you want to do your own thing. Whether you want to be an entrepreneur or an artist, it's really hard to get support. So I think that's pretty dope that you said that.
Well, a lot of people don't have solid friends too. You know?
Yeah,
you
that's
start
what I'm
off,
saying, right?
And once you start, making moves and
start
doing
getting
big
jealous.
things, people just
exactly.
Yep.
You be looking around like, what happened?
Yeah.
Where they all go?
Yeah.
So
I'm really thankful for my friends. Yeah.
Wow, that's dope. That's dope. All right, so I know you have another dope song. I'm gonna let you introduce it, and then we'll get right into it.
How you guys feeling? This is my song, Wrong Place. I hope you guys like it.
Yeah.
They say good guys ain't in style no more. Is this true? I beg to differ. They say good guys are hard to find these days. Is this true? I beg to differ. Oh yeah. Maybe you've been looking in the wrong place. Looking in the wrong place. Maybe you've been in the wrong place. Looking in the wrong place. Maybe you've been looking in the wrong place. Looking in the wrong place. Maybe you've been in the wrong place. Looking in the wrong place. I know, I ain't too perfect. I too have a past. I done broke some hearts before. They said, we don't trust these rules. Tatiana's everywhere, oh my. We won't even try, cause good girls can't be found. But is this true? I beg to differ. Oh yeah. Maybe you've been looking in the wrong place. Looking in the wrong place. Maybe you've been in the wrong place. Looking in the wrong place. Maybe you've been looking in the wrong place. Looking in the wrong place. Maybe you've been in the wrong place. Looking in the wrong place. Maybe you've been 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 looking in the wrong place. Looking in the wrong place. Maybe you've been in the wrong place. Looking in the wrong place. Maybe you've been looking in the wrong place. Looking in the wrong place. In the wrong place. Looking in the wrong place. In the wrong place. Oh, we are. In the wrong place. Maybe you've been.
Yeah. Wrong place, right?
Yes, ma'am.
That's like your favorite one? No.
My favorite song
Yeah.
at the moment that's released is American Dream. Yeah.
I didn't get that one.
Oh man, I think you guys would love.
Dang.
Kept that one in the cut.
Now I'm
Nah,
sad.
it was a freestyle. We just released it Was it like a week and a half ago? Yeah. I love that song.
Wow.
Yeah.
You did that on Ableton too? Or everything
That was
you
just
doing?
straight. That was just straight guitar and vocals. And we did that in New York. Yeah, I think they did it on Pro Tools, something like that. Yeah. So that's my favorite song. But my project coming out in January, I have like a bunch of songs on that too. That's like pretty dope. My favorite on that, I would say, is No I Don't. It has like a lot of jazz elements and Afro and things like that. So, but Wrong Place is special too because of the reason why I created the song. So.
What are like if you had? Now I know you were on tour, Jidenna, but you guys actually haven't like made a record together. Or
Not
have
yet.
You? Okay, not yet.
Not yet. Yeah.
So who would you love to work with? Obviously, I know him, but who else would you love to work with?
Asha.
Asha.
That's my favorite artist.
Huh.
I love Asha. That's like, I call her my musical mom. I want to work with Kendrick. I have a list. I want to work with Charlie Puth. I don't know if you know who that is. John Bellion. He's a like pop dudes. Like, I just want to create dope music. I have a list. I want to work with Pharrell. Yeah.
Now, do you just want to do Afro beats, or do you want to jump into different genres as well?
I don't want to do just Afro beats. Like my music, thank God, is genreless. So like if you listen to the catalog that we have online, it's like we have a song called Sylvia, which has rock influences on it. We have Wrong Place, which is like R&B. We have Watermelon, which is like just straight hip hop and bouncy. And then we have American Dream, where I'm just singing to a guitar. So like I just want to make dope content. You know, that's my thing. I don't want boxes, and everyone says this now, but they still make like hip hop or R&B. Like I really don't make one type or specific genre, if that makes sense. So.
Yeah.
So how do you deal with like when you're going through a lot and you're still trying to record music? Like how do you block that out and still record?
I don't think I do. I don't think I block it out. I think I let it bleed through
The music.
through the mic. American Dream. Damn, I just keep talking about this song. I think I should check it
Should have
out.
sent that one.
Sad that we didn't get that one.
American Dream is about, it's kind of like my story, my version of the American Dream, how my dad brought me from Nigeria to give me a better life. But then I come to the United States and Donald Trump is president. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So I just let that bleed through the song, and it's almost like I was whining or crying. But yeah, I just love that song.
You ever got to a point where you just wanted to like quit, give up?
Nah, I've gotten to a point where I wanted to like chill for a little bit, but I can't chill. Like music has always been in me, like from just being around my dad to my cousin in Nigeria who makes music. Like everywhere I go there's music, so I couldn't even just not want to do music. Even when I wanted to do soccer, because I thought soccer was gonna take me to college, and which it didn't. I was still thinking about music. So.
We all think these sports are taking us places.
Man, what?
Well, I mean, basketball did get me to. Now put that up because he swears I didn't play basketball, but basketball did get me to college. But you know, then it kind of stopped after that.
Where'd you go?
I went to Salem International University. It's a private school in West Virginia. I had to go, but then I went to UMBC.
Oh, word! I went to UMBC for like a year.
Did you?
Yeah.
How'd you like that?
UMBC is so dry. The education is amazing though. Like,
Boring.
It was so boring. Like I remember this one day, I did all my homework, I studied, and I was like, yo, I am so bored, I'm about to make friends. And like, I just started walking up to random people and started talking to them. They were like, nah, I'm good. I was like, dang, you guys are like so standoffish, bro.
Yeah, if you're not in the library at UMBC, you're not cool.
Yeah.
I learned that my senior year. Yep, you had to be in the library. Everyone was always in the library.
Yep. Everyone.
Yep.
Wow.
We didn't have any like no clubs next to us. No, if we wanted to have fun, we have to go to like Morgan or Bowie or Towson, right, to have fun. But UMBC, nah.
The library, you got to be quiet though.
Yeah, but that's the fun part. That's where everybody. That's where the fun was.
That's how like dry UMBC is, bro.
Oh nah.
Like
you got to get me out of here.
Yeah, like I know people that go there now and just like, yo, I gotta go to Towson for this weekend because I'm gonna lose my mind type stuff.
Like I didn't meet people until I went to the library.
Oh,
that's when I started meeting people. Other than that, I was to myself. Library. That's it.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Wow.
He said that's wild.
Yeah, man. So how your DMs looking, man? You know, so I know you was posting while you was on tour. So
yeah,
how them DMs was looking? I know them DMs was crazy, man. I know a couple of females, old chicks was hitting you in them DMs, man.
They were, but not as crazy as people said they would be, if that makes sense. I just kept posting, and whatever message was nonsense, I didn't respond to.
Oh, okay. So what was the wildest DM you got?
I would say it was wild. I just got the number ? It's like I'm good.
Wow.
Yeah. I think here's my theory. I think the women that support me are at the moment are reserved and shy. So like they'll probably feel me from afar but not say anything.
Wow. Yeah. Is that you over there?
Oh no. Wrong tree. Wrong tree.
Yeah, I mean, because that's one over there that supports you big time over there, you know.
Nah, that's
from
fam.
afar.
That's
right. Wrong tree.
That's fam.
That's right. That's hilarious. But I also think like sometimes like people will look at you and they probably think that you have a lot of women or a lot of people in your DM, and really that's not the case.
You're Nigerian, so you know.
Well, he got money or what?
Man, Nigerian get to the women.
Oh, I thought they get money. I
Get
thought
to
they
the
get
women.
to the money. I thought
they get to the money.
Oh, we know for the money. I don't know about the like no.
This girl on tour called me. What's that? It was a Yoruba demon, something like that.
What?
You know that's the thing. Like Yoruba guys are Yoruba demons. Yoruba guys are Yoruba demons because
never heard of that.
Never heard of that.
Wow.
Auntie, you heard of that one?
Something new.
Yoruba demons. You guys ever heard of that?
No. What is that about?
I don't know. I guess
must be something new.
Well, I do though. Yeah.
Wow.
I trash.
Oh. You know what it is though? I'm gonna tell you what it is. Cause a lot of my girlfriends have said exactly. It's those ones. A lot of my girlfriends have said something to me. It's the ones that want to do 419 and the ones who like fresh. They want to come and be like they don't know how to take no. They're stupid persistent. They won't let you go, and it's like they're overly aggressive as well. So I think all those characteristics, then they come over here and they do that, and women are like, oh no, they're too much. And you know, a lot of Yoruba people are in this area. Like that's one of the dominant, I don't want to call it tribe because that's not correct terminology, but one of the dominant culture. Well, yeah, whatever. And then so interesting, Yoruba demons.
Yeah.
Huh? What about what?
Tribe.
Oh. No, the word tribe is not the right. So I took a West African studies class, and in that class I learned about the entire Africa because I felt like I needed to go do that myself because I didn't know what I needed to know. And for whatever reason, our parents, they're just not good storytellers. Like they don't want to tell you your past. Like they don't want to tell you their past or what happened or how they got here. Like it's
or
like
they're too busy to
it's like you miss all those, you know. So I try to go to school to figure it out. And so while I'm in school, my professor, she was a Nigerian. She told us like saying the word tribes is wrong. Like that's not what you call African, I guess, different denominations. There's another term, but I don't remember what it is. So
I think a lot of times our parents don't even know.
You think so? I think they know. They just know. Because the thing is what you do. You ask the question, right? Let's say you ask it today.
Yeah.
Ask the same question in 5 years. The answer will be different. I promise you. I do it all the time.
Maybe they learned.
They didn't learn. They now feel like telling you. I'm telling you. I asked the question, like, I asked my mom one time, like, Mom, how was I born? She was like, I think she said something like, oh, I had you natural. You were 10 plus pounds. I was gonna die.
How old were you when you asked? Teenager?
Oh yeah, I was probably about
and I think there's like an age thing too. When you ask certain questions when you're a certain age,
yeah,
they kind of like brush it off. But now, like, my mom tells me everything.
I believe her too, because I was like, oh yeah, when I get older, I'm gonna have a baby, natural, everything. So I asked her again just to make sure, because I was thinking about this natural thing again, like, and I was like, Mom, you had me natural? She's like, no, they gave me injection. I'm like, for real? Like, you just told me it was natural. Now it's the injection. I said, I thought it was 10 plus pounds. She's like, no, you were like 8.
Yeah, dang.
So, you know, it's the whole. So I'm just like, yeah, just ask the same questions in 5 years and see what you get from there. So
that's crazy.
Yeah.
You plan on marrying a Nigerian woman?
Huh?
Nah, cause some dudes don't.
Said, huh?
Some Nigerian men, they, you know, especially the Americanized ones, they not with that.
I'm not Americanized. I think I'm very Bush. But
So you gonna marry a Nigerian woman?
I would like to, but if it doesn't happen, you know, I'm cool with that.
Does she have to be Yoruba?
No. Honestly, as long as like I can still eat.
So as long as she can cook.
Yeah. It's even if she's not Nigerian and she could cook Nigerian dishes, I'm good.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you want a potentially American girl who can cook some Nigerian dishes. That's a tough shoe right there.
My uncle, my mom's brother, he got married to an American, and she be cooking.
He taught her?
He didn't cook.
Oh, wow.
But she could, like, I guess she was just really interested in it, so she learned how to cook stew, FR, rice. Like, I remember going to Texas, and like, I'm eating rice and stew.
Wow.
And he's not even home.
Dang.
Yeah, so.
I gotta step my game up because I can't cook about 2 of the things you just said. FR, nope. I could do rice and stew.
Jollof rice?
I know how jollof rice is made. Like, I know the process. Yeah. But I haven't physically did it with myself.
Eba.
Yeah, easy.
Oh yeah, that's easy. Like Ian.
Easy.
That's easy. Ogbono.
No, you laughing. I actually did that the other day.
Hey.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey.
And a goosey the other day.
Bust out laughing.
I don't like egusi.
You don't like egusi?
It's like, it's too sour.
Really? It's the bitter leaf that they put.
It's too bitter. Yeah, that's the word. Yeah.
Well, you don't have to put so much bitter leaf inside. You can like take some out.
Yeah, I've tasted like some nasty drinks and I'm good.
Dang.
Yeah. I don't even eat Ian.
Dang.
Yeah.
Dang.
She said,
I don't eat moi moi.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I don't know what it is about it. The texture, the look. Remind me of guacamole. I don't like guacamole. And even though guacamole isn't nasty, moi moi isn't nasty either, I just can't get past the texture and the way it looks. I just can't get past it.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. I love moi moi.
Wow.
And Gary. You drink Gary. Yo, I'm Bush.
Oh, you're Bush for sure. You said drink.
Yeah. Hey, I'm really Bush.
All right, for those of you who don't know what we're talking about, we're talking about different African dishes. I said delicious.
They are delicious.
They are, right? Dishes. And so we just went down a little line. So what is your favorite, though?
Eba.
Really?
Yeah, I just love Gary. Like, at a point in time, I was drinking Gary every night. Yeah, it was bad.
Wow. You real out here. Like, I really can't do that.
Wow.
With water, right?
And sugar and granules. Oh my god.
Wow.
So tight. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. You have a favorite African dish, Derek? Because you know you got African in you.
Yeah.
He is a fake African. I mean, his father, but
I grew up with my mom. I'm sorry.
I mean, but soon as they see your name, though, first and last name, they know. There go African boy. So what's your? You don't have a favorite dish at all?
I don't know the names, so I'm sorry.
I know you go to the party and you know what it looks like.
Yeah, jollof rice.
Okay.
Stew. You say rice and stew.
Rice and stew.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's about it.
Do you get any of those meals cooked at home? Any African dishes?
Nah, sometimes.
Sometimes? Okay.
Very blue moon.
Okay.
I'm Americanized, I'm sorry.
So good.
All the way.
It's okay. It's your roots, not mine. I know mine. I know where I'm from. I know what I'm doing. It's all right. You know, if you don't want to know, you just want to know the American way, that's fine. You know, I don't, you know, it ain't personal. A little bit.
That sounds like a shot. There's like 3 of them.
Like, no, I'm playing with you. I mean, I was born here, so I'm a little Americanized. I'm not, I mean, I wish I knew more than I do know, so there's no shots. Nonetheless, before we let you go, please let everyone know how they can find you, follow you, download your music, etc., etc.
Everything is at Manny Wellz, so MANNYWELLZ. Super easy. Spotify, Facebook, IG, Snapchat,
Everything.
whatever. Yeah, just one thing.
Are you on
Manny Wellz.
SoundCloud or iTunes?
Yeah, but all that.
All
Apple
that.
Music, iTunes,
Okay.
Amazon, whatever you use. Tidal. Yeah.
Yes, I
Yeah.
love Tidal.
Really?
All right. Yeah. I got Tidal because of Beyonce, and then I just never deleted it. Yeah.
Respect.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Awesome show. Awesome show. Just
Thank
to
you
wrap
guys
it
so
up
much
real
for
quick.
having me.
Oh, you're so welcome. As always, you guys, we are here each and every Tuesday at 7 o'clock p.m. If you would like to be a guest on the show, please shoot us an email at gowiththeflow.rn@gmail.com. To stay up to date with all of our cool and exciting things we have coming up, please follow us on IG, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube at gowiththeflow_RN. As always, thank you all for tuning in to an amazing show, and we will see you guys next week. Have a wonderful night.